everyone, welcome back. I'm Cari and this channel is all about Hawaii food and family. And this is my niece Aiko. Aiko, say hi.
Hey.
And Aiko wants to be a part of the video today. So today we're going to be focusing on instant ramen. And I know this is definitely a staple here in Hawaii and all over the world because it's just such an easy dish to make. So we're going to be making a couple different recipes. And I found one online that has been around for I think probably like 6 months to probably about a year now. And that one uses, so the ramen that we're going to use for this recipe is this brand. This is a Korean brand of ramen that we're going to be using. And it's a spicy, it's called Shin noodle soup. It's a spicy one. And then one of the reasons why we chose to use this one, Aiko, is because it doesn't have any MSG. So we're trying to look for the instant ramen packets that don't have MSG, and this was one of the brands that was that. So to start off, we're gonna use this ramen. We're gonna use Kewpie mayo, and we're gonna use garlic, a little bit of garlic, and we're also gonna use 1 egg. So it's a very simple recipe, but that's what this recipe calls for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Say yes.
Yeah.
So, what I want you to do you know how to crack an egg? Do you know how to crack an egg?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna hit it on the table. Okay, crack, so hit like this, watch. Hit it on the table. Okay, put it over, use 2 hands. Wanna help me? Okay, you're gonna open it up.
I have it.
Okay, ready?
Right.
Okay, open it up. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna put this in. Okay, can you put this in the bowl? We're gonna add in an egg. We're gonna add in some garlic. Put this, use 2 hands. You wanna use a spoon? Okay, use a spoon. Hold the spoon. Okay, take it out. Take all of it out. And this originally I think was a TikTok hack that I saw all over the internet. So it's a pretty simple way to make your ramen a little bit more tasty. Okay, now we're gonna put some mayo. Do you like mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hold the spoon for Auntie Cari.
Okay.
Okay, hold it. And we're gonna put about 1 tablespoon of the Kewpie mayo. And I'm not sure why you have to use the Japanese mayonnaise, but I think it's a sweeter mayonnaise than like regular mayonnaise. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open this. Okay, mix it together. And we're gonna get the packet inside. This one is a vegetable mix, so we're gonna hold this one off. So we're gonna put this one, this is a soup-based packet.
I mix it, Mom.
Huh? You mix? Keep mixing, Michael, keep mixing, good job. Hold the bowl with the other hand. Like that. Okay, now mix. Okay, and then we're gonna put in this packet of sauce. Can you mix this too, Aiko? Aiko, can you mix all of it together? You're doing good. Hold the bowl. Yeah. Okay, mix.
Look me. I'm mixing.
You're doing good. Good job. So I just put the noodles in. We're gonna cook this for about 4 minutes. Oh, leave that here. We're gonna cook this in about 4 minutes.
I go. Yeah, I go.
Okay. Aiko, you want to tell everybody what we're making today?
What am I making?
Tell everybody. Say we're making ramen. Noodles.
Ramen. See? See, Uncle?
I see. You're doing a great job.
After the noodles are ready, we're going to pour about half of this, of the boiling water into the bowl, and it's gonna make the soup base, and then after that we're gonna pour the rest of it in. So it's a very simple, very easy way to spice up your instant ramen noodles. But keep watching because we have 2 more recipes where we use different ingredients to spice up our ramen today. Okay, I think our noodles are ready. It's boiling. So I'm gonna add half of the amount of water into here. So Aiko, this is hot, okay, so be careful. Okay, so and can you...
Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Okay, I don't want you to get burnt. It's very hot. Remember like the hot tub yesterday? It's hot.
Okay, so now I'm gonna mix it together, and this is what's gonna make our broth.
Here?
We're making the broth. Thank you for waiting so patiently. You're doing so good. Give me 5. We're gonna put in the noodles. And to top it off, we're also gonna put some green onion here.
Yeah.
It's our first noodle dish. Okay. All right, so Reid is our first taste tester. He's trying. I'll give you a.
I go.
It's very spicy.
What's that? What's that? Shoot.
How does it with the mayo
What's
and
that,
the
Mom?
garlic?
What's that? Shoot.
So the packet we bought was already a spicy ramen. Adding the mayo, the garlic, and then what else do we add?
The egg.
Oh, and the raw egg. It thickens it up a little bit. It's still spicy. You can still taste that shin ramen flavor from the packet, but it's a lot thicker of a broth. It's richer. I think that's what the mayo does and the egg does to it. So definitely good. But if you like spicy, you're gonna love this. Otherwise, for those that don't, it's probably a little bit too spicy for your taste.
Okay, now that we've finished our Kewpie mayo ramen, we're now gonna move on to a second ramen, and this one is gonna be a kimchi tofu ramen. And we're using this niyoguri udon noodle, mild seafood flavor with a mild seafood flavor base. So we're using this one. And another reason again why we chose this brand of noodle is because it doesn't have MSG, right, Michael? And we don't like MSG. So we're gonna start with, I put the water already up to boil. We're gonna wait for that. While we're waiting, we're going to be adding in, I got some kimchi sauce from the kimchi. I'm gonna put that in a bowl. We're gonna mix this.
Can I go with?
Yeah. So can you pour this one? This is some rice vinegar. Can you pour this in? Use 2 hands. Well, actually, Auntie Cari will try. We'll do it together, okay? You wanna mix for me? Uncle Reid will give you this one you can mix, okay? This is rice vinegar and also some shoyu. Aiko's gonna mix for us. We're gonna pour this in. Okay, this is our sauce. This one, if you want, you can taste it. Want to taste it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, gently, don't make sure it doesn't spill. Okay, now in a pan, we are going to fry up some kimchi, and all I did to the kimchi was I cut it into small pieces, and we're going to fry up some tofu. Okay, that's enough, that's good. We're gonna wait till this pan heats up, and then I'm gonna add some olive oil, and we're gonna start by grilling the tofu. And the tofu that I got today to use is the Aloha brand of tofu. And I just try to support local when I can, and I know this is a really good brand here in Hawaii, so I like to get this one. So we're gonna just put and before to prepare this, I also pressed it for 30 minutes to get as much water out of the tofu as possible. So when we fry it up, then not all the water is in the pan. And while that's happening, also I'm going to start boiling our noodles. Our water is boiling, so we're gonna add the noodles in. So these noodles, and this one comes with a little wakame too. So we're gonna add the wakame in with the noodles. And this one comes here with 2 soup packets. So this one comes with some flakes. And it also comes with the seafood packet. So we're gonna be adding this one right into the water with the noodles. Okay, while we're waiting, I decided to try the Kewpie mayo ramen. And I know Reid said it was spicy. I'm not a fan of a huge amount of spice. I'm just gonna try a little bit because he really likes that ramen packet. So try a little bit. It is spicy, but I do like how the Kewpie kind of really brings out that, it like deepens the flavor, and the garlic deepen the flavor of the ramen. So it really does intensify these flavors. So if you have time, and this recipe actually doesn't take very long. If you have time, this is a really good one to try. It's good. Okay, so now that our tofu is starting to get fried up, I'm gonna add in the kimchi. And this is really gonna be like a topping for our ramen. But if you are like a vegetarian or vegan even, then this, you know, and you like kimchi and tofu, this might be a dish that you can enjoy because it is meat-free. Oh, the noodles are going in. I tried to just only add in the water, but it came to be that I added in some of the noodles, so we're just gonna leave that in here. But I'm gonna add the soup packet actually in the sauce as well. And we're gonna mix the sauce in here. So this is the seafood packet, and I'm gonna mix it in here. So now I'm gonna add in the rest of the udon noodles here with the water. This one we're gonna add on our kimchi, our tofu kimchi mixture that we made here. We're just gonna add a little bit on. So it's gonna give a little more flavor, more kimchi flavor, add some protein in our ramen. And we're also gonna add some green onion because green onion always makes everything better. As well as some bok choy. All I did with this was I boiled this and I boiled it down and now it looks like this. So we're gonna just add a couple, just give it some color. All right, it's ready. We are going to taste test the ramen. Can Auntie Cari try it? Can Auntie Cari try it? Okay, so I'm gonna try it. Ooh, the noodles look really good. We have to try it with some tofu in there.
Some tofu. A little bit tofu.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's too hot.
Is it spicy for you?
Should have kept some tofu on the side for you.
Oh, we have tofu.
Okay.
Okay, and try with the sauce. Mmm. The vinegar. Yeah, it doesn't taste like instant ramen anymore. It's very, very good. Very good. I'm gonna have a little bit of this. Mmm. Try it. It's delicious. This is a good recipe. And all we did was add a little bit of shoyu, a little bit of the kimchi juice, and some rice powder.
Hey.
How is it?
It's very good. Very good. You're right, the vinegar,
Sorry.
it adds a really good flavor. Mixes well with the shoyu and the kimchi.
Keep watching because we have one more that we're going to be showing you. Also, since we're both here right now, Reid and I, wanted to also mention that we have a podcast. If you don't know already, we have a podcast called the Hawaii Couple Podcast.
Not
And
about food.
Not about food, more about relationships. But,
Come, sweetie.
you know, we would encourage you if you want to learn a little bit more about us.
Say
We
bye.
talk about all different kind of relationships and our relationship, and it's just a fun way for us to get to know you on a deeper level. So the link will be in the description below and you can check us out there. Okay, stay tuned. We have one more recipe for you. This one is going to be more like a fried noodle type of dish. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to add some butter into our pan. And oh, butter is kind of melted already. And we're going to be adding some garlic. So one clove of garlic. Just mixing that around. Does it smell good, Aiko? And then some shoyu. And I'm also going to be adding some. I'm going to be adding some brown sugar. Here, so it's sweet. And we're going to be adding some red chili flakes. And we're just gonna get, this is a single serving, so it's a little bit less than the other ones. We're gonna put it into our water. We're gonna boil the noodles, after we boil the noodles, we're gonna take the noodles out and we're gonna put it into our sauce. Okay, come and see. You like cooking with Auntie Cari? Yeah? Okay, we're not gonna overcook the noodles too much because we're gonna cook them in this pan as well. So we're just gonna cook it a little bit here. Okay, so I'm gonna strain out these noodles now and I'm gonna add them to our sauce. And we're gonna mix it together.
Here I go.
Here I go, we're mixing the noodles with the sauce. Does this look good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I also saw, this recipe too was like a one that I saw online a lot. So I saw that people would also do an egg with this as well. So I'm going to add an egg on the side. We're gonna cook it up here. And we're gonna kind of mix it into this mixture. So we're gonna plate our noodles. We're gonna just pour everything in a nice, this one is more like a fried noodle style. We're gonna pour it on a plate. And we're gonna add in our beef on the side for a little bit more protein. And we can also give this one a little bit of bok choy. Green onions in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna try the noodles. This one is a sweeter sauce. This is a sweet and buttery sauce, but it has a different flavor to it, and it's a little bit spicy because I added the pepper flakes, but it's good. It's very good. It's different than the other ramens that I made, but it's still very, very good, very delicious. I'm also gonna try a bit of the bok choy. Very good. And some meat. So having some kind of salty meat with this this noodle is good because it kind of balances out the sweet and then the savory. Anyway, I hope this gave you some ideas for how you can spice up your ramen at home, and just use basically whatever you have in your fridge or in your pantry. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.